In today's video, we reveal the best models on the market this year. We picked and reviewed each product for you and ranked them by price, quality, performance, and more. And you could see their prices and find out more information by using the links in the description down below. Now, let's get straight to the list.
Today, we will be taking a look at the best Blu-ray players you can buy in 2020. And be sure to subscribe for new content and drop a like below. Now, let's go straight to the video. Number 5. PlayStation 4 Pro. There are only two gaming consoles really in contention for this category, the Xbox One X and the PlayStation 4 PS4 Pro. The Xbox One is a solid console, but it had issues with Blu-ray playback in the past. The PS4 Pro continues to perform faultlessly. Full 4K games and Blu-rays may still be something of a rarity, but whatever source you're using, the PS4 Pro will make it look fantastic. The experience here is different from the traditional Blu-ray player. Those who aren't interested in the gaming side will need to get used to the control pad, which may be overkill if all you want to do is watch some movies. But the PS4 Pro has some remarkable features like web browsing, streaming services, music, and more. And we think it's a brilliant all-around machine. It certainly beats the Xbox, and as a result, scores the top pick as the best console for Blu-ray watching, even if its disk drive won't play native 4K. The model we've linked here has a 1 terabyte hard drive, and you can also get bundles with included games. Number 4. Yamaha Advantage BDA 1060. Audio is an underrated part of the Blu-ray experience. The Yamaha Advantage BDA 1060 has an advantage, one might say an advantage, that other players do not have. It contains balanced audio outputs, which are a superior form of getting the soundtrack from the player to the playback device. It's brilliant for Blu-rays, but it's even better if you use the player for music. The BDA 1060 also matches this feature with a solid picture quality. The problem is that for $500, we expected a little bit more than just good audio. Although there's upscaling, there isn't native 4K or HDR, which we would expect for this price. The much cheaper LG UBK90 may not have the audio chops, but it is a better player overall, and for nearly half the price. We would suggest getting the Advantage BDA 1060 if you have the need for great sound quality. But there are better options on this list for watching movies and series. Number 3. Sony BDPS 6700. If you prefer to get your entertainment from streaming services like Netflix, as opposed to actual discs, the Sony BDPS 6700 is absolutely the best way to do it. It's an older model, released in 2016, but it's still got one of the best streaming interfaces around at a killer price. For under $100, you get a competent Blu-ray player that lets you access a range of streaming services, including Netflix and Amazon Prime, all in an intuitive, fast interface. The 4K upscaling is decent enough that you'll also see a real improvement in picture. Check the buying advice below for more on this. However, despite the positives, this is still a sub-$100 player, and you should expect the design and build quality to match. The Sony BDPS 6700 looks ugly, with flimsy controls and build quality. Nevertheless, it remains one of the simplest ways to watch streaming services, and compared to our other budget-friendly pick, the $197 Sony UBP X700, it does a better job of this. Despite a few issues, The Sony BDPS 6700 is a great player that remains a top streaming pick. Number 2. Sony BDPS 3700. If you're looking to spend around $100, you'll still be able to get a solid Blu-ray player, even if you sacrifice some pricier features like 4K and HDR. The Sony BDPS 3700 is the newer version of the excellent Sony BDPS 6700, and although it loses features like 4K upscaling, it retains everything that makes the older player great. That includes streaming, 2D to 3D conversion tech, decent load times, and solid picture quality. It's a top budget player, beating out similarly priced models like the LG BPM 35. As with all budget options, you have to know about the downsides before you buy. The BDPS 3700 is a superb player, but it's not perfect. Our main issue was with the clumsy implementation of the PlayStation Now app. If you're interested in using that app, we suggest going for the PlayStation 4 Pro discussed here. There are also a few issues with lag, particularly when inputting text. Regardless, these are minor inconveniences, and for those who want a simple and effective Blu-ray experience, we would recommend this player. Number 1. LG UBK90. We don't think there's a better overall Blu-ray player currently available than the LG UBK90. The value this little wonder from LG offers is nothing short of staggering, beating out similarly priced models from Sony, Philips, and Yamaha. It's the picture quality that sealed the deal for us. Gorgeous color and detail, with real depth and richness, while other players like the inexpensive Sony BDPS 6700 offer slightly better streaming experiences. The LG UBK90 is still a whiz at streaming Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, and more. It offers much better picture and sound quality than the Sony and other less expensive players, which makes it a better choice overall. For most people, the LG UBK90 is the only player they'll ever need. There are a few minor issues worth knowing about before you choose this player. We wish there was a front display, and we don't think the remote is anything special. We also wish there was an HDMI cable included, as there is with the Sony UBK-X800 M2. However, for this price, it would be crazy to get too critical over such small details. LG have pulled off a miracle here, adding to their already ridiculously good Blu-ray range. The UBK90 is a real winner. By the way, here's a pro tip. LG has a newer model called the UBK-M9, which costs $29 more and is exactly the same as the UBK-90. Literally exactly the same, with the same features and specs. Save your money, buy the older model, and get exactly the same player. It's a good product, but you need to be aware of the branding.
You can check out the prices of all the products mentioned on this list in the description below. Thanks for watching today's video, and make sure you hit the subscribe button for more content like this.
You can also join our giveaway and stand a chance to win gadgets like headsets, projectors, and other cool gadgets from anywhere in the world. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave any comment below adding the hashtag tech. The winners will be announced on the first of every month in our community feed on YouTube, and we'll also contact winners directly through the comment they left.